Hi everyone, welcome back to Shar in America. I am just coming from work. It's cold outside. We just get snowstorm a while ago, so I'm just coming in. People, quick and fast, let us hold a little conversation. People, are you watching the news? Do you see the big thing that is going on right now about the visa freezing? Yes, immigrant visa freeze. And guess what? The visa are frozen for a lot of Caribbean islands. And guess which island is included? Jamaica. Yes, I said we Jamaica enough. You know that we know everything. We are into everything. Why Jamaica have to be included? Whether good or bad, Jamaica have to be included. But anyway, people, you remember when I made that video about affidavits of support and what the affidavits of support mean, and I told you that it was like a contract with the person who is filing for you and the government. You remember that video? If you don't remember that video, go back and check it out. When I made that video, somebody came in the comment section and they said to me, I'm behaving like I'm a lawyer, I'm a this or I'm a that or ray, and all of that. Story come to bump. You see what I'm saying? When you sign an affidavit of support for a person migrating, you have to be careful because there's certain stipulation, there's certain clauses in the affidavits of support that tells you what to do and what not to do, what to apply for and what not to apply for. People go research it, go research affidavits of support. If you're filing for someone or someone asks to sign the affidavits of support, but we go back to what I was talking about, the immigration visa. This immigration visa freeze, it is simply the government simply saying that we're not going to give you any more visa until we can make certain that you're not going to be a burden to the government. Plain and straight. That is what it is saying. They are saying that people are migrating from these countries and they are becoming a burden on the government. Yes, burden in the sense that you are taking welfare, you are getting food stamp, you are getting housing. Those are some of the burden. You are getting free health care. Those are some of the burden. And that should never be, because that person who signed the affidavits, when they sign the affidavits, they're simply saying, I can take care of this person. I can give them housing. I can give them food. I am responsible for their health care. I am responsible for anything that they need until they become a citizen or until they're unalive or until there's different ways, people. But this thing is a serious thing. People have been saying it. I've been saying it. But you have some rude people that think I'm just talking. I talk because I want to talk. I made this channel because, people, there's a lot of things that I've gone through. And I know that somebody can listen and somebody can learn from what I am saying. Now these people come over here and they're being a burden on the government. And let me tell you something. The government is nipping it in the bud, but guess what? You see all them people who already get benefit from the government, guess who is going to pay it back? Because guess what, Uncle Sam no give nothing free. Uncle Sam no give nothing free. Everybody that sign up affidavits of support for people who migrate here, they have to pay back Uncle Sam every red cent. You learn that? Every red cent they're going to pay back. You have to pay back Uncle Sam. That is it, because you broke the contract. The person who you filed for broke the contract. They went on welfare. They're getting food stamp. Yeah, they're getting housing. Yeah, and even if they are a citizen, the government is saying that you're a burden still. You might be a citizen, but you're a burden because you have some people Them no want work. You have some young people, they want the food stamp. They will not go look at work because they are getting free food stamp. You know, people, I remember I was at this job one time and we had a lot of overtime. And they asked this one particular person, can you do XYZ? Can you pick up some hours? The person said no, because it's going to go over the amount of hours that is allotted for her to work. Are they going to cut her food stamp? Can you imagine? She'd rather sit down and get food stamp and get housing than to be independent. And we Caribbean people, we come over here and we get fall in the trap. We fall in the trap. And no, we can fall on hard times, you know. But even if you're getting temporarily, don't stay on it permanently. Don't let it sweet you to the point where, boy, I'm not going to look any work, you know. It's too sweet for go get work. I'm just staying because guess what? I get food, I get housing, I get this, I get that. Don't let it be that you become so lazy that you don't want to look for something elsewhere. It's a serious thing, you know, people. When I saw that Jamaica was on the list, I could not believe it. Everything, good or bad, Jamaica have included. Why? Why? We are better than this. We are better than these people. That is why Uncle Sam is clamping down on this until they can prove that people who are migrating here will not be a burden to America. That's when they're going to lift it, people. That's when they're going to lift it. It is so sad. And guess what? The good is suffering for the bad. Because there are a lot of people who are waiting to get their immigrant visa. Some from 22, from 23, from 19, remember COVID slowed down a lot of things, you know. So a lot of people are waiting from them time and they finally see a little light and this come. As I said, I know we can fall on hard times, but if you get benefit from the government, please don't stay on it too long. Don't stay on it that you get comfortably and don't want to make better for yourself. Come on, man, we can do better as a people. Welfare and food stamp and all of that is there for a temp. It's not a permanent thing, you know. A lot of people are getting it wrong. It's not supposed to be a permanent thing. It's supposed to be a temporary thing. So other people can jump on when them fall in a hard time. And then when them come out, somebody can jump on again. That's what it's supposed to be. But people are staying on it permanently. That's why the government is putting these plans into place. It is so sad. And back to the affidavit of support. So all them people who are not a citizen and you getting food stamp and you getting the housing and you getting all of them benefit there from the government, the person who did the affidavits of support for you, they have to go pay back every red cent. And people, we are going to come back to this, but I'm not going to let the video be too long. I'm just coming in so quick and fast. But as usual, I have to wrap it up. So, once again, be careful who you're signing an affidavit of support for. Remember, do your research. If you're going to sign it, make sure that it's somebody that you can trust. Make sure it's somebody, if they come, they're not going to be a burden on the government. Make sure when you sign for it, it's somebody who is going to work. Make sure it's somebody that you can carry. If the person don't get any work, you can support them. If you're your parents and you know that parents not going to be working, that is all good. So you're safe with that person there. But if it's any other person who are going to be lazy and be a burden to the government, you know, say that a no, think twice before you sign it. Make sure when you migrate here, that's those people that who are coming to live over here, make sure that you do your research. Make sure you look on things that you can apply for, things that you cannot apply for, the benefit that you can get and the benefit that you cannot get. Or even if you get it, you know it's a no. It's sweet, you know, them things are sweet, but the repercussion is not good. Cause look at this now. Visa frozen, immigrant visa frozen until such time. Can you imagine? It's gonna be in effect what, next week, I think? Yeah, can you imagine? All because people are doing what they're not supposed to be doing, and people are applying for things that they're not supposed to be applying for, and people don't want to work, people don't want to come off a freeness, and all them other Caribbean country, come on, wanna do better. Do better, we can do better. We can do better. But people, if you have not watched my other videos, you can go ahead and watch my other video. I did video telling you about my process, filing for my husband and my daughter, things that I did, things that I didn't do, things that you can do, and things that you cannot do. So go back and watch the other video and you will see what I'm saying. But we're going to do another video with this. It not done yet, people. We are not finished with this topic, but as I just came in, this is just my little take on the freezing of the immigrant visa for now. So we're gonna come back to this, but until another video, this is Shar in America. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Shar in America. Until another video, bye.